The person I admire the most is the Peter Drucker, who is the father of modern management, because he had once said impressed and touching sentence. He said that until we can manage the time, we can manage ourselves, and that really helped me a lot to change my habits I used to be and become efficient to do anything if I manage the time well. And because of him, I really learned a lot of management and business. So that is why I really respect this person. That's it. I agree that universities should provide funding for students' entertainment because, first of all, students can properly release their academic pressures from those entertainments. And second, some students might cultivate their interests in such as movies or concert holding on campus. Take my little brother Tim for examples. Because of the concert that held on campus, he discovered that he has a talent and was desired to become a singer in the future. And that's it. According to the announcement, the professor is going to have a final project to have oral presentations with other partner, but the woman in the conversation disagrees with it because first of all, as talking about providing the opportunity to work with another individuals, she thinks that it will make her nervous if the partner is irresponsible for the project. And second is that the professors say that it can be enable others to learn from the class by the presentations, but she thinks that people will focus on the exam at the end of the semesters, and in all, the professor will be disappointed and students will be disapprove this project. That's it. Primacy effect refers to the phenomenon that people will base on their first impressions or evidence to judge those opinions. And the professor in the psychology class talks about an examples of his own life to further explain it. And when he stayed at the first job, his boss will introduce him to others and saying that he is a big star's workers. Even his performance of experience is at the average. On the contrary, his coworker, because of a big mistake his coworker made at the first time, his boss thinks that the coworker is unreliable, and that proves that people will leave their opinions by their first impressions or evidence, and that is how primacy effect works. That's it. The woman in the conversation is facing a problem about campus housing, and Kate needs to find house for 2 weeks, and she can either stay outside apartment of Mary and Alan, or to choose to have a special permissions to stay at dorm. And in my opinion, it is better for her to choose to stay at outside apartment of Mary and Alan because first of all, it is not far from campus. And although the disadvantage is that it is completely different schedules with them since she needs to get up early. But I think it is very important about the charging money. Staying at Mary's and Alan's house won't charge her any money. That's it. The professor in the psychology class talks about two ways that kids play more than just having fun, and that is to develop the emotional healthy way. First of all, playing can have that children have more control of their own life. When kids played, they would decide which toy should they choose or what should they do. And it can really cultivate kids to be independent and have a sense of control. And the second is that playing is a safe way to explore certain ages' desire they have. Uh, for example, because kids are naturally curious, so playing is a good way to let them break things and not also let parents down. So in play, they are allowed to be destructive. That's it.